it's certain songs you cannot play riding through Sacramento, especially where the gang members frequent. You gotta be on the freeway, West Sac, some shit like that, out the way. But like, you can't play no CML like in the P. You can't play that shit in the Mob, none of that shit. You can't even play Mozzie like damn near South Sac, period. Mac Road specifically. Flooring area type shit. Anywhere where them niggas be that don't fuck with that shit, you can't play that shit. Coney, you can't really play that shit in the South. None of that. You can't play Briss in the P. Mob, not too many places, blood. Like a lot of out-of-towners be wanting to come through and play certain shit. Like your shit, your volume better be at 5 to 10 minimum. Anywhere past that, blood, you pushing it. Like you better be on the freeway and all that type of shit, cause niggas be at red lights, stop signs, lurking on that type of shit. Listening to certain niggas, like cause niggas be slapping, so you be hearing certain shit. Niggas be trying to identify who the fuck is that. Like you can't play Uzi Marcus in certain places, blood. Really, like in the East, the Hood, in the P and shit like that. Like outside of that, niggas do not want to hear that shit. Niggas gonna be on your shit for sure. No Thola, you can't play that shit in the P. Shit. Like DB by the bag might be cool, but he could be guilty by association, whoever you fuck with. But you might could get away with that. But like you can't play no G-Man or none of that shit in certain hoods. And these is like the rappers that like a lot of niggas listening to. And you definitely can't play no diss songs certain places. Niggas be all over the place. Especially like in art and shit. Like it's, you really, nigga, gotta move with precaution, blood. Gang members gonna do what the fuck they want, but like people that's not in that shit, like, nigga, you gotta stay dangerous still, nigga. You can't be playing, cause niggas gonna think you somebody else, nigga, type shit. Who else, blood? Like Lil Trev and shit, like, and that's like from the P to the East type shit. That's who fuck with that shit. And like, you know, Sally Rue and all that type of shit, the Mozzie Camp, they don't get no love in the South at all. South Sac, they ain't get no love out there. Like, so nigga, don't play that shit nowhere near at the gas stations on Mac. None of that, cause niggas gonna be on your shit. That's them niggas gas stations and all that shit, and they liquor stores, and you ain't gonna play that shit. Cause I know a lot of niggas from out of town be like coming in town and just like, it's Sac, so they don't know shit, so they be just fucking with Sac music, period. And they ain't into politics and shit, but nigga, it's different, nigga. And that's probably like that in a lot of places, but like Sacramento, what I'm talking about, nigga, for niggas that I don't know, nigga, and you fucking with these niggas, like niggas just play it like that out there, blood. We don't support each other like that. None of that shit. You can't play niggas from my hood, really, nigga, outside of the P and like in the hood and probably like in Highlands or whatever. But it's in the East and shit like that. But there's certain areas in them hoods too, you feel me, where niggas ain't fucking with that shit. And this is just a safety precaution, blood. You feel me? I ain't really brought this up, but nigga, especially like in the last couple years, blood, it been like that, nigga. Niggas is not fucking with that shit. Any enemigos from both sides, you feel me? Niggas ain't fucking with that shit. You getting identified. So know what y'all doing, know where you at, know who you slapping, blood, and you'll be just fine, blood. But stay on the freeway. You can play that shit all day on the freeway.